don't know. I just don't want to stress out about life, but sometimes I be feeling like stressing out. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna stress out. Huh?
Oh, man, don't trip out there, girl.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw right away is Vic. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Vic. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Moving to his left. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
To the air, it's Vic. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's in! Mike Costa! Touchdown, Atlanta. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Panthers nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he'll be taken down. A big play to kick off this drive.
It's a gain on the play.
A gain of 66 yards.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent cut
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis.
Keeps the score. Falcons 7, Panthers 6.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
To throw is Vick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 7. It's
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Ready,
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to the fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Allstott, touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Panthers 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
guys here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with a win.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my
See, on this recording, this what company haters do when they off of work. When you're on a good win streak, minding your business. See, it's only like 7 days left, and I've been whooping ass all day, like the Dark Knight Rises. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want the card. I just want the top 100. And they constantly see my numbers rising. So this is what they do off of work. They pause the game and they want to hear my voice. They pause the game for a long, long time. Ain't no 30 seconds on there. It's supposed to be 30-second timeout. Look at who called the timeout. A company hater. They want to look at my team, want to copy, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to get that car. I got to get that car. I got to get that car. I got to have my team just like him. It's crazy. Now that you heard my voice, you need to unpause this game because I'm about to stop it and then upload it and put it on a list of other videos of you doing the same thing, you weirdo.